My name is DaveQ.
I am Kobe.
There you go.
Kobe K.
This podcast is called What the What. If you are watching this, please leave a comment in the chat so that we know you're a human and not a bot. Just makes us feel slightly better. The show here is called What the What. And you're saying, well, what is that exactly? What is it? It's basically us talking and trying to not make complete fools of ourselves and having... I feel like, did you have a comment there?
I said trying to sound smart.
Trying to sound smart. I will do whatever I can to sound smart. Not really. I'm not going to do very much at all to try to sound smart. We may pull some fun facts out. We're going to be playing some card games on here. And so we're going to go ahead and try one of these and see how... We're going to give one example of how this goes. And then we're going to have you guys participate with us. The game's called Incoherent. SLPY Tony. I don't know how to pronounce that. If you can... Sleepy Tony, is that what's happening here? I feel like that's it.
That he was sleepy this morning.
Sleepy Tony. So we have a card here. This card says 4T you're all diversion. So basically, if you say this quickly, 4T you're all diversion, 4T you're all diversion. So basically, this is trying to get you to say something specific. And so I can give you a hint if you can't guess it. The hint is Steve Carell. Look at, oh man, somebody in the chat got it already.
Boom.
40-year-old virgin. So on the back side, we got it right there. There we go. 40-year-old virgin. We already got a winner. So this is a game you get to participate in. So we're gonna go ahead and go on to the next card. So this guy here says, go ahead and read that.
It says bull lag fried hay.
So it's a phrase, which we can. I know what it says, and if you're watching, you can go ahead and try to guess that. Bull lag fried hay. You got any guesses on that one? Look at that camera angle.
Don't catch me in thought. Don't catch me.
Why have not? He doesn't have the slightest clue. Yeah, what you gotta do is not look at the words, say it, and then look somewhere else. Something Friday. Ooh, you know what?
Ooh.
I can confirm that that's true. It is something Friday.
Hey, let's get. Oh, is that the hint? It's something Friday?
No. He guessed,
dude,
or she guessed.
We don't assume.
Pie and ice cream guessed.
We don't assume genders here. I just.
We always assume genders until we're told we're wrong.
Yes.
And then we
apologize.
That's what I do anyways.
Bull lag fried hay.
Somebody's got it. Oh, look at that. Pie and ice cream got it.
Friday.
Black Friday.
All right, you go ahead and read that.
It says fenced a hug hound. Fenced a hug hound. Let's see here. Fenced a hug hound. We had a viewer, we lost a viewer, we're back down to 3. It's okay.
We still love you.
I'm assuming we have a third person here who's not guessing at this point, but that's all right.
Dave, maybe that's the bot.
That's the bot. You know what? It's probably some AI, and to be honest with you, I'm surprised they're not doing a better job of guessing, but that's all right. Sleepy Tony says, I'm just slow. I think all of these make everyone other than the person with the card feel slow. The person with the card's like, oh, this is so easy. And everyone else is like, what the heck? I have no idea.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I don't know what this is.
You don't know what it is. Fence to hug hound. Let's get the hint. Let's get the hint out there.
All right, here's the hint. Second profile.
Second profile. That sounds like a social media thing, doesn't it?
All right, let's get a guess out of the.
Somebody's got to have a guess here. I'm lost on this one.
I'm lost. Yeah.
Nobody knows what it is. I'm not. You know what? I have an issue where I don't like to. Here, we can put it on me for a moment where I can talk. Look at that.
There you go.
I have a problem, and I need to admit it right now. And my problem is, I don't like to give up. And so somebody will be like, hey, I'm going to tell you a riddle and I need you to guess a riddle. And I'm like, sounds good. It could take me a couple months, but I'm going to figure it out eventually. And they're like, no, I want to tell you. And I'm like, no, I want to guess. And I feel like, maybe that's why I don't have a whole lot of friends, but that's okay.
I was going to say that might create long conversations, Dave.
It does create long conversations because
that's okay.
Because they are telling me this information on one day, and then we're not actually finishing the conversation until I'm finally either willing to give up or guess what it is. All right.
Too bad there's no phone a friend, huh?
Fence to hug hound.
Second hint.
Camera 3.
Doesn't necessarily... The hint is for the last word. You might get that. If that makes any sense. Think of a bank.
Bank.
Or maybe I just confused y'all more. I don't know.
We're gonna have to move on.
A bank? You said what?
We're just gonna move on. I don't feel like this is heading in a good direction.
This was a hard one.
Viewers are dropping off left and right.
Literally 2 left, right. Okay. Good night. All right. Ready?
Yeah.
Finsta account.
Finsta account.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
I feel like I'm too old to know what that is.
I feel like I'm too young to know what that is.
All right.
Tell us. Yeah, what's a Finsta account, guys?
What is a Finsta account? I think this is where Joe Rogan has his crony look up the information. So we're going to look up our own information here.
I was saying, in this case, we are young, Jamie.
Finsta account. A Finsta is a shortened term for fake Instagram, which is an Instagram account used by teens and young adults, which I'm neither of, to document more real, candid, I don't know, something.
Tony's got one of those.
Does he?
No, I have no idea. Finsta
He knew what
fake.
Finsta was.
Dude.
And so my problem here is I literally have one Instagram account, and the reason I have it is if I'm on Facebook and someone posts something and I'm like, oh, I want to watch the rest of that video, then I have to literally go on Instagram to watch it. And so I was like, well, I guess I have to make an Instagram account.
Can I give you a bit of information on that? You don't actually have to have an Instagram account. Yeah, if they send you the link on Facebook, you can click on it and it'll play the video. Same thing with TikTok.
Luckily, I have it. So.
I guess you have
it. Oh, man. Good times.
Sorry.
I feel like we need to do one more.
He said yes.
He says yes.
Person said yes. Guy, leech, hen, her.
Okay, I have to give context for this. It's not a phrase. It is a person's name.
Guy, leech.
I feel like that's needed for this.
Guy, leech, hen, her. Oh, Kylie Jenner.
Oh, there we go. Man. Got it. Kylie Jenner. Look at that. That was, that was fast. I'm going to read this one because I accidentally saw the backside of it.
A second before you got it, huh?
I did. I picked it up the wrong way. This one is a phrase.
Okay, it says, trick her, warn in. Trick her, warn in. It would be trigger warning.
Look at that, man. Yeah. Pie and ice cream, I think, got it because there's a delay. So probably got it first. I love it. Boom. There it is.
All right. Go ahead. You guys should.
Foot comb. Is this a phrase?
Yes.
Okay. Foot coma. Food coma.
There you go.
Is it? Look at that, man.
You got it. Oh, I think
pie and ice cream got that one.
This guy's on a roll. Tony, you better step it up.
I don't even know if Tony's still there. Are you still there, Tony? Sleepy Tony?
Sleepy
Taking
Tony.
a nap?
Well, if he's here.
He's here. He says I can't.
So Sleepy Tony.
You just guessed too fast.
He says too slow at typing.
Hugh Own Lee Leaf Ones. Is this a phrase or is this a person's name?
This is a phrase.
Phrase. We got a phrase here. All right. You only live once, Pie and Ice Cream said.
You got it.
And Sleepy Tony is still sleepy. Man.
He's only living in dreamland.
Living in dreamland. Man, we're rocking through these. We're going to switch this up slightly and do a would you rather. So, yes, we're playing card games today, and that's okay.
Mm-hmm. We're just starting it off easy.
Starting it off easy here. So I bought the game Would You Rather, and the goal was to basically, at some point, we'll go over these again in the future, I'm sure, is to not play the game how it's meant to be played, because I don't feel like we have the ability to do that, but rather, would you rather, we're going to ask the questions that are on the back and have our audience, which are the people watching, Comment A or B for what they would rather do. And if these are inappropriate, then I may be more likely to read them. Actually, I don't know if that's true.
Okay, now do you want them to answer and then us have a discussion on what we would do? Or how do you want to?
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah. I'm going to read it and we're going to comment on it and they can comment as well.
Cool. All right.
All right. Pie and ice cream's ready. Sleepy Tony, you're ready too, I'm
Wake
sure.
up.
Would you rather? We're just going to start at the top here. Technically, this one, if we look at our little thing here that we spin, is called Cursed. So if you were playing the actual game, would you would have to spin it to see what one you would answer. We're just going to do them all because I think it's funner that way.
Yeah.
So would you rather A, constantly feel like someone is blowing on your neck? If you're out there and you're like, would I rather? Of course I want that. You don't have to comment that. You can just write A.
Yep.
Or B, constantly feeling like your phone is vibrating in your pocket. So I'm going to go over these again. And if it's inappropriate, the reason why you picked A or B, you don't have to let us know.
B for sure.
A, constantly feel like someone is blowing on your neck. Or B, constantly feel like your phone is vibrating in your pocket.
Yeah.
We have Sleepy Tony with B. Pine Ice Cream says A. I feel like I have to go with this. Man, this is tough. Like I'm like, what would I pick on this? I feel like having someone blow on my neck just is a little bit too awkward. I feel like, what are you thinking?
Oh, I'm B all the way.
You're B all the way?
B all the way.
I'm going to have to go with B.
Just my pocket be vibrating than someone blowing on my neck. Yeah.
Here's the thing is I will not have a phone in my pocket and it'll feel like a phone is vibrating in my pocket. Like I already have that experience.
That's true. Yeah.
So I'm like, if I already have it, like what's it gonna...
Yeah, what's different?
What's
different? So here's my
I'm already there.
Here's my thought process. What would make me more PO'd, you know? Someone invading my personal space and blowing on my neck, or me getting irritated that my phone's constantly vibrating?
Maybe Pine Ice Cream said, I'll just pretend it's wind. Maybe if it felt like a slight wind, it might actually cool you down. You're like, oh man, I'm so hot. And you're like, oh, it feels like a nice wind on my neck.
Unless their breath stinks.
Well, it doesn't say someone's actually doing it. You just feel like someone is.
Oh.
Yeah. If it was an actual person doing it, imagine like 24/7, you're like, you're in there brushing your teeth. You're like, damn it, when are you going to stop blowing on my neck? I've had enough.
What's that meme? What's that new meme that's out? As long as they don't huck to you or whatever.
Dude, I don't know. That hawk tui is like blowing up and I don't know why.
So funny, dude.
Like it's like everywhere.
What? Oh, it's so funny.
Someone said, I think it's a TikTok thing.
It is, yeah.
But responding to what we said earlier, they said, yeah, like what if the wind stinks? Or it's sweaty breath? Oh, God.
Sweaty breath.
Oh, man. That's too much. Okay, so explain hawk tui. Is it hawk tui?
It's hawk tua, like
you're spinning. Yeah.
They're hawking a loogie and spinning. It's sexual. So.
Okay.
They asked.
Maybe the one you saw is it across the board, do you think?
Oh, it's 100% across the board sexual. Yeah.
I feel like I can look this up right now. We need like an official Google.
So I think the interviewer said...
I'm going to put it on you. That way they don't have to see me typing.
Yeah, the interviewer said, you know what? Let's just... Go ahead and have Dave watch it, and he'll.
It says, "Was the hawk tua girl fired?" Is the first thing that comes up when I type it in here. Oh man,
I think she's just a random girl on the side of the street.
I don't know if I want to. We're gonna click on we're on Google, which who knows what type of information we're getting here. It says the meaning of hawk tua translates to spitting, and the internet has latched on to this girl's animated demonstration of the act. Her vigorous and natural spitting response has fascinated millions, making the meme an instant hit. So I think depending on where you're watching it, people could change the meme to have different meanings.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, the meme. But the actual video is her,
spitting.
Well, the question the dude asked was something along the lines of like, what would you do to whatever,
So I think what we're going to have to do is suggest to our audience if you would like to know more information on that,
Go watch it.
go watch it yourself. Not that we're recommending you watch it. We're just saying we're not going to put it on right now. And that's what we're saying.
Yeah. Yeah. I find it very funny.
I feel like we need to move on from that. Like, I don't know what more we can say about that.
Yep, that's right.
So going back to Would You Rather. So Would You Rather, we're going to read A and B, and you need to choose A or B. We just finished. Would you rather constantly feel like someone is blowing on your neck or constantly feel like your phone is vibrating in your pocket? The consensus was B with one, what's the word? Digressor? I don't know what the word is. One person that was not part of that. Okay. I tried to sound smart there. All right. Would you rather A, never call someone by the wrong name? Man, that sounds good. Or B, never send a message to the wrong person. Never call someone by the wrong name or never send a message to the wrong person.
B.
B.
100%.
So we have two B's. I am an A. And here is why. I can see that face over there. Here is why. And I have to tell you why I'm going with A, which is never calling someone by the wrong name. It's because I forget people's names. And I almost never I don't recall ever sending messages to where if I happen to send it to the wrong person, it could be taken the wrong way. Does that make sense?
Oh, yeah.
So my assumption here is that your
guess is right.
And our other viewers here probably send text messages that if they happen to send it to the wrong person, things might not go very well.
You want me to give you some examples?
If they're appropriate, go ahead.
It's appropriate.
Okay.
I once texted my high school baseball coach, "I love you, baby."
And we need to know how they responded.
Very funny, actually. He goes, "Love you too, sweetie."
Oh, there you go. Sleepy Tony said, "I just apologize for it."
Oh, that wasn't the only time either.
Does he apologize and say, "I'm sorry, baby"?
I didn't apologize. I think I asked him out to lunch.
Oh, there you go. I mean, hey, if you're already at first base, might as well keep going. What a nice coach. There you go.
I've done it a few times. I think I just did it recently.
If you guys have any comments on any of these and want to tell us any stories, feel free to do that. And we apologize for not looking at the cameras 90% of the time on our first show. Yeah, we suck at that.
It's okay. I'm so beautiful. I like looking at myself.
There you go.
Oh, no.
The eye contact is awkward anyway. Well, I was going to say something, but it's inappropriate. I was going to say it's probably because you're married to an autistic person, but...
Hey.
All right. Probably get myself in trouble there. All right, we're going to move on.
That's okay.
Would you rather
You're not wrong.
date someone who's a hoarder of bobbleheads or someone who's a hoarder of board games?
I'm already married to a hoarder of board games, dude. I got to go with that one.
You'd rather be married to someone who's a hoarder of board games?
Yeah, you know how many board games we have?
A is, would you rather date someone who's a hoarder of bobbleheads? B is, would you rather date someone who's a hoarder of board games? So it's either bobbleheads or board games. Board games. I have to go with board games too. They actually serve a purpose. Bobbleheads, like, maybe I'm unaware of what people are doing with bobbleheads. Like,
they might be worth something one day. I don't know. I had a Mariners Moose bobblehead once.
Did you?
Yeah, when I was like 10, I got it. It was amazing.
I think I got it in a, what do you call that thing? Like a white elephant, where you bring a gift and then the gift goes around. I think that's where I got it. It's a Santa Claus one, and it's really funny. Someone said I was going to say A, but there's some weird stuff that goes on.
I'm good with board games. Yeah.
Weird stuff in regards to bobbleheads. Like, is there information we need to know that people are doing with bobbleheads?
We need to know. Elaborate.
Yes.
Oh,
okay.
No. Okay.
Wow.
Let's hear it.
Wow.
Dang, I wish we could call in.
Man, yeah. If we could take a call right now, we would be doing that right now. It's going to happen on one of our future shows. Just ask an ER tech. Lots of weird stuff. I feel that could be gerbil related, so we're going to move on. All right.
Sorry to sidetrack. I have a Dragon Ball Z board game, Monopoly.
Dragon Ball Z Monopoly?
Haven't opened it yet.
And I don't suggest you do open it. And
never going to open it.
And here's why I suggest not opening it. It's because Monopoly is not a good game. But
I agree.
What you have is a collector's edition, right?
Yeah.
Kind of.
Dragon Ball Z is so popular right now that I'm like, maybe in 50 years it'd be worth something.
I mean, if you open it, it's not going to be worth as much.
No, it's still in the plastic wrap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have one board game that is worth something.
Yeah, pie and ice cream.
Pie and ice cream. Yeah, I wouldn't open it either. I have a board game that is worth something, and I'm trying to think of the name of it. It's not going to come to me. It's the name thing, right? It's like when I need to remember it. That's why if I could remember,
he'll tell me after the podcast.
Yeah. Either way, it's like one of the original D&D board games. It was put out by like Milton Bradley or somebody like that. I can't think of the name of it, but they just did a remake of it. Before they did the remake of it, what I had, even with the open box, was worth over $200.
Whoa.
Yeah, probably like $250. It's still in good condition.
That's great.
Yeah,
that's great.
So, and it's not a bad game either. If you're into like D&D type games.
I've never played it, so I wouldn't know how to do it.
Fair enough. All right, we're gonna move on. No one seems to be commenting on what we're talking about.
They did. They said board games. And
yeah, they answered the question, we appreciate that.
Thank you.
Would you rather A, know all the I have to say what category this is. That way you know. It's go deep. So man, they could be asking questions about your childhood. Would you rather know all the details of your partner's infidelity, or never know they cheated? I'm assuming that's assuming that they did cheat. So if they did cheat, would you prefer to never know about it? Or let's say if they did, so both of these are assuming they cheated. So this
is they'll never answer.
Know all the details of your partner's infidelity, or never know they cheated if they did cheat. I think this question is assuming that, man,
you done got.
I don't know who wrote this, but I feel sorry for whoever made this card.
They're hurt.
I think they know all the details and they wish they didn't. Mm-hmm. And so they're like, be all the way. I wish I never knew. I'm going to talk to the camera here.
Do it.
Oh God. I would say A. I would rather know. Because here's the deal. That person's going to act differently. From that point on, they will act differently.
They're only going to act different because now they have to tell you everything. But if you acted like nothing ever happened, then maybe nothing will change.
They would feel guilty, and if they never said anything, they'd probably die of cancer because of guilt.
maybe. I choose B, 100%. Don't want to know no details, nothing.
No details.
You live your life, I live mine. We're here.
Okay. All right.
We're going to get over it.
All right. There you go. Oh, man. We're going to move on here.
Let's do it.
To the next card. Oh, boy.
So Sleepy Tony said it's better to know.
Better to know.
Disagree, homie.
Better to know.
Because that's your heart.
Everybody here would rather know other than you.
I'm not an outcast.
Hopefully, I'm never in the situation, or we're never in the situation where that is ever an option, or have never been. All right, moving. He's like, how do you say that? No. Would you rather wake in the middle of the night to a full mariachi band in your bedroom?
Murder.
Or to a, like, I just wonder about who writes these. To a solitary stranger quietly humming. And so if you do pick B, we have to know what they are humming.
And what they look like.
And what they look like. So 100% A.
I don't like being startled, but I also don't like being scared. So I think I might pick the least violent. So I'm gonna go with A. Because once I realize it's a mariachi band, I'll be a little happier.
I gotta go with A because if B happens, I'm gonna freak out way more than if A happen. If A happens, I'm like, what the hell, mariachi band? What's going on? Then all of a sudden I'm like, well, it's a mariachi band. Like there's somebody somehow hired a mariachi band because they're not gonna show up for free. Somebody somehow hired a mariachi band to show up, and they probably did it for me. Mm-hmm. And it could be like a prank video that's going on TikTok. I don't know what's happening with that, but I'm like, I can play along with that. We could have a good time, you know? Maybe they brought a piñata with them. Maybe they
giving me ideas, Dave.
I'm like, I feel like maybe something else is happening here. Whereas like a solitary stranger quietly humming, I'm like, okay, what goes along with the solitary stranger humming? Murder. That murder goes along with that. Some other things that are equally as bad as murder also go along with that. Yep. And some things that maybe not are quite as bad. So let's read what our chat said. B is icky. A for sure. Did you guys ever hear about that guy who used to sneak into houses and tickle people's feet with a feather? Let's skip the murder.
He did say used to, so maybe that's the murder.
I don't know. But I'd rather have a mariachi band than to get tickled by a stranger with a feather.
100%.
100%. All right.
What if he's humming Baby Shark?
I don't think that's less creepy. Would you rather A, solve a math problem that was thought to be unsolvable, or B, go on a treasure hunt with a real pirate treasure map? So A, solve a math problem that was thought to be unsolvable. B, go on a treasure hunt with a real pirate treasure map. We have B, which is treasure hunt. Another one, B for treasure hunt. Yeah.
Give me the adventure.
Adventure.
No hesitation, he says.
If I am so smart that I can solve some math problem that is unsolvable, like, who are my peers?
Smart people.
Well, yes. Maybe people with very high IQs, maybe not very high EQs for emotional quotients. So maybe people that don't hang out with a whole lot of other people, but sit in their rooms doing coding all day. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong with that. God bless you. If you happen to be super intelligent and hang out with lots of fun people.
Do you know Marilyn Monroe had like an IQ 160?
Well, do we know that for a fact?
No, I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe.
Fake facts.
Hey.
If you can verify that, do you know what we can do is we can have our chat verify that for us.
Hey, you want to verify that for us?
They said, no hesitation, treasure hunt. I will gladly waste years of my life just for treasure, build a crew, and actually be a pirate trust.
That's some anime stuff right there.
Yeah. What's that pirate show called? Where the One Piece. Anime.
Oh, man.
Anime, One Piece. He's going after treasure. It's literally, the whole show is a treasure hunt. And there's like, I don't know, 300 episodes or something right now.
Yeah.
I think I'm on episode like 110.
There's like 1,200 episodes.
No.
Oh yeah. One Piece is one of the longest animes ever. You're screwed.
Whatever. Apparently I'm screwed. I'll never watch it, the whole thing. I have to, quick tangent. First, I'm going to say B, treasure hunt, way better. Someone said there's too many episodes. So I will say this. I get sick and tired of watching animes, and I've probably watched like 30 to 40 animes, like multiple seasons of them. According to Quora, it has been shown through evidence that Marilyn Monroe took an IQ test and achieved a score of 168, which is impressively high. Okay, thanks, Quora.
Thank you.
Maybe that's correct, and I guess it doesn't matter anymore whether it's correct or not, but that's amazing.
Wait, who's Quora?
Quora. It's basically people ask questions and other people answer it. So really, it could be some random person just making up fake facts.
Oh, so like Wikipedia.
Yes, but not near as accurate. It's like Reddit.
Okay, cool.
Not near as accurate. as Wikipedia. Wikipedia, even though there are definitely some people who will twist Wikipedia to say certain things they want, they have to have a lot of pull in order to do that.
Okay.
Whereas Quora, people can just throw fake crap in there. And if you have enough people that are like, yeah, that's true, and thumbs up it or whatever, then you have fake info out there that was like pretty easy to do.
Just joking.
Whoa, we're not going to go into flat earth today. I feel like that's a subject for another day. I'm not commenting one way or the other on that. And we're totally fine if you have an opinion that differs than us. Oh, my tangent on anime. So here is something that drives me crazy about anime, which is a recent thing that they used to not do.
You're going to break my heart.
I'm not going to break your heart. Is I watched an episode of, what is that show? My Hero Academia the other day, which if I pronounce these wrong, I don't care.
No, you got it right.
And I've been watching the show for a while. I'm on episode 100 and something. And me and my kid are watching it. And I swear to you, on one of the shows, there must have been 10 to 15 different flashbacks in the same episode. And there was a good 5 to 10 minutes of the 23-minute episode that were literally, it wasn't like a recap of previous episodes like One Piece and some other ones do. It was literally like half the show that we watched, we'd already seen. And it wasn't just like, oh, we're going to try to catch you up on things. It was like, if we could have just put if in like a 10 episode section, if we could have just put the parts that we hadn't seen before and just had them all in order, we could have watched the whole thing in about an hour, 10 episodes. It would have come to about 10 minutes per episode.
Can I break it down for you why they do that?
And I don't mind with like short pieces, but like at some point, some of them are way worse than other ones.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay. And I'm just over here with the remote, like, okay, skipping that, skipping that, skipping that and play, skipping that and play. And sometimes they don't do it, but sometimes it's like, man, that's all I'm watching on the show. Mm-hmm. Someone said that's how anime is, to be honest. That's how some anime is. I'm not going to lie, I watch a lot of anime. To have it be a quarter of your show on a frequent basis, maybe 1 out of every 4, 1 out of every 5 anime is like that. I don't think it's more than that.
No. So
someone said they said that's how anime is, to be honest. Tell me if I'm wrong. If you think it's more than 1 out of 5 or 1 out of every 4 anime, you don't think so.
So
yeah, I feel like we need to switch camera angles for this.
All right, yeah. So the reason for this, production value.
Production value.
So when they have those filler episodes, 'cause that's what they're called, they're huge flashbacks and they go through and tell the story 500 times. Really annoying. All the big animes do that. My Hero Academia, Bleach, One Piece, Dragon Ball Z. Name the big dogs. They need to have airtime per week. And this actually just gives them a break, gives writers and animators a break to just use scenes from other episodes in order to make an episode.
So what I do know is I've been told One Piece does this, and I feel like they do. And I was even watching 2 other animes that didn't really have very many flashbacks on them, but they, it was somewhere like episode 6, because it was like, oh, there's 12 episodes. Episode 6 was literally a recap of episodes 1 through 5. Mm-hmm. So literally all it was.
Yep.
And so the whole entire episode, I waited a week to watch it. I'm like, oh, it just came out this week, and I watch it. Literally 0 new information.
Yep.
I was like, this is such a waste of an episode. And One Piece does the same thing, which with how much flashbacks One Piece has, like you could literally just skip all of the, I don't know what the word is. You could just skip every like 10 episodes or whatever it is, watch that one recap, and then skip another 10 episodes, watch that recap, and just catch up to where.
Yep.
On a side note, have you seen I think it's on Netflix, the One Piece real life?
I will never watch
live action.
I will never watch a live action anime.
Really?
Never.
Why is that?
No, not nearly as good. And I keep hearing people say, "Oh, it's just as good." No, it ain't. Not even close.
All right.
Not even
Sleepy
close.
Tony says live actions are mid. Pine Ice Cream says it was so fun.
Hold on. Oh, sorry to cut you off again. All right.
Go ahead.
Out of all the live action animes that have ever been made,
I'll give you the solo.
the live action One Piece was the best, but not nearly as good as the actual anime.
All right, fair enough. I will say I enjoyed the One Piece. I tried watching Cowboy Bebop. That was rough.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to think what other ones are there?
Didn't JoJo's Bizarre Adventures or whatever try to do a live action?
Dude, I tried watching that one
terrible.
time.
It's not good.
I mean, no, just even the real, like the regular anime. I can't even watch that. Yeah, that's what you're talking about. Okay. Yeah. I'm not missing anything.
And back to
somebody likes it out there and that's great that you like it. I don't.
Yeah. I mean, it's been a hit for like 30 years. So like,
yeah. I mean, there's obviously a lot of people that like it. I'm just not one of them.
Sorry.
Tragic. Cowboy Bebop was tragic. I was so bummed. No doubt, man.
Yeah. Back to the filler thing. Like Fairy Tail does that too. Like every 10 episodes they have a filler episode. You know, it's annoying, but it's just
is Fairy Tail good?
I've only watched like maybe 20 episodes of Fairy Tail. I couldn't get into it, but all my friends who've watched it said you got to give it like 40, 50 episodes. It gets better.
40 or 50 episodes, man.
Yeah, that's a lot of effort.
I think I made it about. I did watch some. I think I made like 6 episodes in or something. But all right, let's jump back to Would You Rather. Nobody wants to hear about anime for the whole show. Maybe somebody does. I don't know. I think it's funnier. 40 to 50 episodes.
Oh wow. Oh no. I hope you disagree.
Oh, is that how many I watched? Or you're saying that you're laughing about how many episodes you would have to watch. I was like, I don't think I watched that many of.
That's another one of shows who have like 900 episodes.
What?
It's crazy. Like Naruto, Bleach, One Piece, like all those have like over 1,000 episodes. It's impossible. Like if you haven't watched them already, it's impossible to start them.
All right.
All right, back. Sorry. I love it.
Would you rather? Here's where we actually need to listen to us. So you can comment on here. Would you rather offer every date a ride home on a tandem bicycle, or that's A, offer every date a ride home on a tandem bicycle? I mean, how are you going to get there? Are you getting there on the tandem bicycle? Because then they're going to be like, oh, okay, obviously we're going back on it.
No,
or maybe they're like, no, we're not going back on it. That date didn't go well. I'm walking. I'm walking my ass home.
Uber.
I'm calling an Uber. That date sucked. Forget your tandem bicycle. Okay, maybe you met on a bicycle. I don't know. Offer every date a ride home on a tandem bicycle. I mean, if they say yes, they're committed.
I think you got keeper if they say yes.
If they say yes, you're like, okay. Maybe to impress a lady. Who knows? It could. You'd be like, look how green I am. I got here on a tandem bicycle. But I don't want to sound bad, but they're going to have the expectation when you came there on a tandem bicycle that you were prepared to give them either a ride home or a ride to your place. I don't know.
Dude, if your calves are small.
Imagine if they aren't able to pedal the bicycle and you're like, oh, you're just like they're sweating. You're like, I can't do it. You're like, you're gonna have to get off and walk. I can't pedal you.
You're yelling at her. You pedal, dude?
You better not skip leg day.
Oh man. Hey, but then hold on. But if you're able to pedal her the whole time, that's brownie points there.
I mean, yeah, she's gonna be like, damn, this guy can pedal me all the way back. Like, I gotta keep her. She'd be impressed for sure.
Oh, jeez. All right.
B is a blinged out Segway. I'm assuming you can fit 2 people on a Segway. That feels a lot more intimate. Offer every date a ride home on a tandem bicycle is A, or B, a blinged out Segway. Here's where you get to answer as the viewer. What are you picking, A or B?
But wait, I gotta pedal the guy around. Oh no. He's a short king, hopefully. Oh no.
How large is this person?
Yeah.
No offense if you're large, but it is more difficult just on a weight factor. Like the person you're pedaling around is going to be more difficult. Also going to be more difficult to fit 2 people on a Segway.
Yeah, but Segway's motorized. And I've actually never been on a Segway, so I don't know how effective I would be.
Pine Ice Cream says it will likely be larger than me. Fair enough. I'm a large person. They're more than likely smaller than me.
Blinged out.
Blinged out Segway. I mean, I don't know what blinged out means, but I feel like you have a the little camera, like a GoPro on that thing.
Hey,
come on now.
You got some spinners on it.
You got some spinners on a Segway with a little dash cam like thing going on there.
I know, Tony.
Man.
I know Tony's probably. I think you're around 19, but there might be some viewers that don't know what spinners are.
They might not know what a Segway is either, or a tandem bicycle.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
I'm going with the Segway, man.
I think I am too.
Like that way, if I mean, I'll be honest, I don't ride bikes very much. I feel like if all of a sudden I'm like, I'm going to give you a ride home and I don't have the ability to actually get them home, like what is going to go? I mean, that can't be much worse than that. I mean, what's the worst case the other way is your battery dies, right? And then you're like, well, my battery died. It's not my fault.
Yeah.
So viewers, what are our answers? One person said Segway, other one said Segway.
All right.
And a comment.
I had to look up the tandem bicycle. He didn't know the tandem bicycle was. That's cool. That's cool. If they're not, I don't need them.
Go ahead and read Pine Ice Cream's comments there for us.
Says, okay, Pine Ice Cream, the first one, well, not the first one. Says, also, if I, a girl, butt up to a dude's house on a Segway, I feel like they would be impressed. I'd be impressed. I'd be like, dang, this lady's rich.
And if they're, and following it up with,
sorry.
And if they're not, I don't need them. Yeah, I'd be impressed if a girl rolled up on a Segway. I'd be like, okay, all right, we're doing this.
That's cool.
Oh, if it was a bicycle, I'd be like, man, I don't think I can keep up with this.
I didn't want to work that
I can keep up with a Segway. It was pull up, not butt up. I was wondering what that was there. Yeah. We got clarity.
Oh, sorry. Thanks for all the input. I'm going to get a Segway. We want first date pictures.
We lost our viewer already. Man, that was so fast.
We need a hula girl glued on the handlebars.
I feel like if I was slightly more attractive, they might have stayed, but that's okay.
You don't have a Segway.
We don't need them. I don't have a Segway. Would you rather? A, have a drink with your great-great-grandmother, or B, travel back in time to be friends with them at the age you are now? A, have a drink with your great-great-grandmother, or B, travel back in time to be friends with them at the age you are now. Someone said A. A. The part I don't understand here is like, if I'm going back in time, how long am I going back in time for? Like a day?
I don't want to go back.
Let's just say you went back for a day. Well, have a drink with your... Well, if you're having a drink, it's basically saying you went back for like a moment. Okay.
So, Pie and Ice Cream says, great-great-grandmother was a long time ago. That's true.
Dude, my grandmother on my mom's side would be over 100 right now. So my great-great-grandmother on that side, we're talking, I don't know, if it was when we're talking, I don't know, over 150 years ago. Easy. I'd rather drink with Granny than go back and risk being stuck. Dude, I'm with you on that one too. I would totally rather have a drink. But
I think I'd rather have a drink.
Yeah, I think that'd be fascinating.
I mean, it would be cool to go back and see how they lived, but like, I'd say maybe an hour.
Well, if you're just having drinks, maybe they travel to the future to have drinks with you, right? Is that what it said?
I think they would
have a drink with your great-great-grandmother. I'm like, hey, they can come have drinks with me, and then I don't know.
They would be way more disorientated than we would be.
That's a fact.
They're flying around in spaceships. What's a spaceship?
Yeah. It's like, what language are they speaking? We might not be able to have a conversation.
Yeah. All right. Next one.
Use Google Translate. All right.
Dude, what is this thing in your hand?
Yeah, if I went back in time, they'd probably try to lynch me or something for being
we'd 100%
some evil
thrown in the lake.
Yeah, they'd burn me at the stake. Grandparents burning their great-great-grandchild at the stake. That's horrible. Would you rather A, drink dirty water from the washing machine?
Oh, God.
Or someone else's bath water? So either way, you're drinking dirty water. Can't talk right there. Whose water would you rather drink? Washing machine water or bath water?
Can we pick
A or B?
Can we pick the load of laundry that went in it?
Maybe that's why it's called cursed, because it's like bad.
So E, and then it's a hard one.
Ew. I think that's
sorry.
what EW is. Ew.
Yeah.
Ew. Ew.
Yeah. You're right.
Ew.
I'm going to go with laundry, man.
Laundry.
Because at least it's kind of clean.
Let's assume that doesn't have soap in it yet.
Oh,
Because if it has soap in it, I mean, dude,
that makes it.
have you ever drank soap?
I have, yeah.
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 Not good.
No.
You can get diarrhea from drinking soap.
Yeah, but I feel like you get diarrhea from drinking bath water too.
Let's assume it's a shot glass full.
Like you can't cup in your hand.
It's about the same amount.
Yeah, I mean.
What are the comments? Someone said, "How long was the bath?" We're assuming they were soaking in a bathtub.
45 minutes. Yeah, 45 minutes.
I'm going with washing machine.
Hold on. This might be a deal breaker.
Go ahead.
How long after they get out of the bath?
Oh, dude, I just realized. What are they putting in the bath?
Did they get it? Just get
Well,
off
not the bath, but the washing machine. What are they putting in the washing
That's
machine?
what I asked. I said, "Do we get to pick the load?" And if they were out in the fields plowing away, no.
Lord. How long have they been wearing those clothes? Are we talking like... Man, I'm hoping it's somebody that changes clothes every day. That's showering daily.
For sure.
Or twice a day.
For sure.
I mean, either way, if it's someone that showers twice a day, I mean, their bath water... Hopefully they have a bidet. I don't know. So you're like, it doesn't matter.
It
doesn't matter.
Swamp booty's still real.
I got to read these comments. Go ahead and read those comments.
Says, yeah, was it the load of laundry where I crawled through raccoon
poo.
Can you get rabies from that? Or is it strictly blood? I feel like that still gets in your bloodstream though, right? Wouldn't it? Maybe you got to.
If you're drinking it?
No, because not
from drinking it.
You can't.
All right, what are the answers? We need to know. People have not actually given us they just say that's a hard one. Is it A or B?
Would you know the person? Oh yeah, it's your dad or your mom.
Oh God.
Yeah. You can't be a brother or sister. You're too close to them.
Going A, washing machine. Yeah, for real, washing machine. I'm going with washing machine.
I'm torn.
All right.
I'm torn.
We have 2 A's here, an A here.
Not the parents.
You're not sure. Like he's like, well, is it my dad or my mom? Yeah. What are we going with here?
Here's the wrench. If it's bath, it's one person. If it's laundry, you've household of 7. You got 7 bodies you're drinking.
Oh man.
There's a 2-year-old, a 10-year-old, a 15-year-old. Your dad's 40. You know he don't change his underwear every day.
Wow, I feel like that was directed towards me.
No.
We had a comment, I'm not drinking my dad's butt water juice. No.
But you're drinking it either way, though. That's the hard part.
Oh, we got to move on.
I'll go with A.
They're too close to one another. I mean, who wrote that question?
Someone who definitely drank bath water.
I mean, I'll be honest. As a kid, I probably did too. I probably drank some bath water in accident.
I mean, my bath water, but not anybody.
I've never drinking washing machine water though. Would you rather A, be a content cat in a sunbeam? So basically, you're chilling somewhere where sun's coming in, or B, a good dog getting scratches. A content cat in a sunbeam, or B, a good dog getting scratches.
All right, we got 2 content cats. All right. I think I'm going to go with cat for sure. I don't want to be bothered. I want to be.
Yeah, I'll go with cat too.
Yeah, I want to be chilling on top of a car, hot. Nobody's touching me.
You're just like, I'm just going to chill here.
That's what my cat does to me.
Because I feel like eventually when are you going to get tired of the sunbeam? Never.
Nah, never. You're warm.
You're just like, I'm loving it.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to.
Sleepy Tony says, I'd rather be a cat than that can explore. Yeah, it's true.
All right.
That's true.
Feel free to put your comments, what you would rather do if you are a real person or a bot. You can answer as well. We don't care.
We like AI.
Would you rather A, accidentally walk in on your parents, or B, have your parents walk in on you? Now, I think this may go without saying. I think this is a sexual
Traumatizing situation.
connotation that they're trying to push here. And so we're just going to go with it. It has the XOXO. So would you rather accidentally walk in on your parents or have your parents walk in on you?
Well, considering I've already done A, I'll just pick A again.
Going with A. Already done it once. Willing to do it again over the other option. Not that he would like to do either, but would rather do A over B. So far we have one for A. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm going with A. For sure. Yeah. I'd rather accidentally walk in on my parents than have my parents walk in on me. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sleepy Tony's like, I've had both. He said,
no, you're good, man.
That's all right. He said, repeat it real fast. Would you rather accidentally walk in on your parents having sex, or would you rather have your parents walk in on you?
Oh, no. He said I had to talk to my mom. Oh, no.
Was she helping you answer the question?
Oh, dang. Oh, sorry, Tony.
Oh, God.
I hope your mom didn't hear that, actually.
Oh, is she answering that one too? Hopefully she didn't pick B.
Oh, no way. I love it. That's great.
Oh, we're moving on to the next one.
Let's hear it.
Oh, would you rather A, have a wonderful 1-year marriage that ends in bitter divorce, or B, have a mediocre relationship that lasts 50 years? It says, wait, what? Would you rather have a wonderful 1-year marriage? So you're married for 1 year and it's just like the best time of your life for 1 year, or B, have a mediocre relationship that lasts for 50 years. Well, let's just, rather than saying it lasts for 50 years, because it sounds like it could end in divorce, we'll just say it lasts till you die or one of you dies.
What about the first one?
First one is 1 year and you're getting divorced.
Oh, does it say divorced?
Yeah, it literally says divorce.
Oh, okay, cool.
Bitter divorce.
Okay, cool.
So it's like
50 years, mediocre relationship.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing.
He's like, that's where I'm already at. So I might as well just.
I'll skip the bitter. I'm good.
Fair enough. Yeah. Fair enough. Probably B. Yeah. Only for a year. That's whack. Yeah. I do B. I'm with B as well. We'd rather be with B. Yeah. The bitter part ruins the rest of A. Yeah. Yeah. It's like, would you rather I'm going to make up my own would you rather right now. It's not even part of the game. Mm-hmm. It's like, would you rather like have a Sunday and then at the very end of your Sunday is like one of the worst foods you've ever had in your life that you finish it off with, that you're just stuck with that taste, like you're eating cigarette butts, right?
Yeah.
Maybe somebody out there likes that.
Strawberry ice cream on the bottom.
Or would you rather for 3 months eat like chicken strips?
Yeah.
It's like chicken strips, average, and chicken strips with no sauce, right? It's like, that's like mediocre, right? It's like, okay, it's okay.
You'll learn to like it.
Yeah. I'd way rather go with B.
Yeah, B for sure.
Yeah. Way rather. All right. Maybe that wasn't the best analogy. So I said, bruh, I love a good chicken strip.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think I had them yesterday, literally.
Yeah. Not as good as ice cream.
Depending on the ice cream.
In my opinion.
Royal New York Cheesecake Blizzard at Dairy Queen. It's different.
Royal, what did you say?
Royal New York Cheesecake Blizzard.
What is a New York cheesecake cabinet?
No idea.
Is there chocolate in it?
No.
Is there strawberries or something red in it?
There's legit strawberries in there.
Okay. Okay.
I recommend it to anybody. It's so good.
If you've had a Royal New York cheesecake blizzard, let us know in the comments and what you think of it. I have not. I had a different one that they've had there in the past, some type of cheesecake, but I don't remember what it was. I am a cookies and cream, cookie dough.
Yep.
They have one that has it's like a fudge brownie.
That's the one Jessica gets.
Dude, love that.
Yeah.
All right. You're reading this one. All right. We're going to switch camera angles. Why? Because we can.
Y'all should get this one.
Netflix Sand Shill. Is this a person's name or a phrase?
It's a phrase.
Phrase. Netflix Sand Shill. Oh, already got it.
You literally just said it. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. Hey, ice cream, say it.
We gotta give Tony a sec because Tony has struggled with literally every single one. So we all got it immediately. So we're gonna give Tony a moment, see if Tony can figure it out.
Maybe ask your mom to come and
Maybe your mom might be able to give you some hints.
You're not slow, Tony. I read the card and I was like, oh crap, what is it?
Netflix Sand Shill. Go ahead and read the hint.
So the hint is watching movies.
The hint is, would you rather accidentally walk in on your parents? Or have your parents walking on you?
Doing this activity.
Oh man.
Oh no.
You figured it out yet? All right, we're gonna go ahead and find ice cream. You can type it in the comments. You know what it is.
Yep. Netflix and chill with
there
a
you
New
go.
York cheesecake blizzard.
All right. We're gonna do 2 more, then we're gonna jump back to would you rather.
Say ors right duck how poi.
If you got it, just say I got it in the comments. If you got it, it's a phrase.
I can't see it.
Got it. Pie and ice cream already got it.
All right. Say foy ors right duck how poi. Oh no.
It's a song. A song, yes. Hint. Yeehaw. That's your hint.
Say foy ors right duck how poi. You say it, and maybe I'm just not clicking.
Say fa ors right duck how poi. You may be too young. Replying to Tony.
Yeah, I give up.
Save a horse, ride a cowboy.
Dude, I was just singing that song. I was literally just singing that song in the car today.
Oh man, one more.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No way. That's funny. That's funny.
Free think pagel. Oh, I already got it. That was easy. Free think pagel. This is
Ice cream. I already got it.
Tony. I don't know what's going on over there, but yeah, it's been a long day. Everything something. You're on your way.
You're so close.
Everything pagel.
All right. The hint is morning carbs.
Everything pagel. Everything pagel.
Everything pagel.
Everything pagel. Everything bagel. Yay! There. I can't clap loudly because it'll be horrible for everyone listening. Good job. Yes. We're going to take a break from Would You Rather and go over a few TikTok posts that I've made. And so, yes, I am old. Yes, I have joined TikTok, and that's okay. Tony said, I think I gained knowledge after that. Good. That's wonderful.
And gain weight.
And gained weight.
Carbs
in the morning. Don't do it. Or do it. Do whatever you like. I had a Reese's peanut butter cup for breakfast this morning. Oh, save a bagel.
Save a bagel.
Eat something delicious. I don't know.
Bagel, ride the heart attack line. I don't know.
Eat chocolate. So basically, I'm going to go over some of my jokes, and I feel like you're going to laugh. So I care about the environment so much. So much that I feel like we should have a ban on children's toys. The reason I feel we should have a ban on children's toys is because where do they go? What happens to children's toys? They go to the dumpster. And I don't know about you, but my children don't play with about 90% of their toys. So if we started banning children's toys, all of a sudden we're saving the environment by not having those toys that get thrown away. And honestly, I feel like I would be saving some money there too.
Yep.
So maybe that one wasn't very funny. All right.
I think we got to gauge the audience. I know Tony doesn't have kids, but
Tony doesn't have kids.
Does anybody else have kids? Do the 4 viewers have children? Well,
I think my current humor is more situational.
That's true.
And I don't I don't know the best way to put it out there, which is why we're just trying it. Mm-hmm. So here's the next one. So I drove by a baseball game the other day where there was a bunch of little kids playing baseball. And I thought to myself, I was like, imagine being a parent that's going there, that your child is playing baseball. Okay. But your child's not good at baseball. So your child's not actually going to be playing in the game possibly because your team wants to win. So what's going to happen is you're going to go to the game and you're going to watch your child watch other children play baseball. That's what you're going to be doing. Watching your child watch other children play baseball. I was like, man, once I realized, I was like, man, I feel so sorry. It's like, I don't even really care anymore. Like, give them all trophies. Let the kids play just for the parents' sake. You think about being a parent and you're like, I just dropped, I don't know, maybe not thousands. I just dropped hundreds of dollars for my kid to play baseball. And I show up at the game and they want to win. So my kid's not playing. Oh, man.
Oh, no.
Is that too real? Somebody out there is crying right now. Maybe. I don't know.
Like, oh man, my kid sucks.
My kid sucks. All right. We dropped a viewer there with that joke.
We got 2 viewers.
2 viewers. They needed to go talk to their moms and get counseling.
Oh no.
Oh man. Do I have another one in me? Another joke? Let's think here. These are not going over as well as I thought they would. Huh?
That's okay. You got to workshop them.
I got to workshop them.
Just like me, Tony says. Oh, no.
Just like you. Tony went to his sporting events and...
Were you getting heckled in the dugout or something?
He was sitting on the bench and his parents went there to watch him sit on the bench.
What if you get mistaken for being the water boy?
Oh, man.
Oh, you know how disappointing it would be if your kid was the mascot?
What, dude? I would love it. If my kid was a mascot, disappointed, I would love it. It's like, would you rather have your kid sit on the bench and maybe come in the 6th inning if you guys are either losing really bad or winning really good? Or would you rather have your kid be the mascot? Dude.
I'd have my kid be the mascot. Because my kid sucks. He's going to go to the 6th inning and just lose the game for everybody.
Rather have a mascot. Totally, man.
Yeah. Depending on the mascot, though.
Is there a bad mascot?
Yeah.
Like what?
If you're like a pirate or a...
What's wrong with a pirate mascot?
I think he's just pretending to be Johnny Depp.
Just gonna run out there.
or like a leprechaun.
I feel like that'd be perfect for kids.
I guess.
You could run around talking like you're Irish.
True. You run around the shillelagh.
Oh man, that'd be money. Oh, you're just going over better than my jokes.
Yeah, you said it. All right, you said it.
I said it. Oh man, I have a new joke that I haven't told yet. Well, I've told it, but I haven't put it online. So here's the joke. This is actually I don't know, not like a one-liner, but two-liner, I guess. So the joke is, how do you find a Christian friend at a dance club?
How do you find a Christian friend at a dance club?
Yeah.
I don't know. Is he preaching the gospel or something?
You look for the person clapping.
That was a good one. Because yeah.
All right.
I get it. I like it. I like that one.
Oh man. Do I have another joke in me? All right. I have 2 more I'm going to tell you that are these are better than the ones earlier because these aren't situational. I wrote these, by the way. Well, I didn't write the last one. I'll tell you where I heard the last one, though. What do trailer park people put their garbage in?
Their neighbors' yards.
Their neighbors' yards. It's literal, their neighbors' yards. They put it in their own yard. They put it in their broke down car and then they burn it.
Just arson.
They just arson their own car. It's burnt. It's broke down anyways.
Billy Bob's truck.
They drive it up a. God, I can't even think of the word. They drive it up a logging road and
The water tower. They go to the water tower.
they go to the water tower and dump it. The punchline is white trash bags.
That's a good one.
Anyways, I made that one up too.
I like that one.
Oh, this one was told to me 21 years ago. I was helping with a little kids class at a church.
I was a kid.
Yeah, I believe it. And 21 years ago at a church, I was doing this kids class, and I was like, I would always have competitions for different parts to get them engaged so that they're like feel part of what we're doing. So I was like, all right, so what we're going to do is we're going to have a joke time. So whoever tells the best joke is going to win a prize.
Yep.
I was like, I have no idea how this is going to end up, but there could be some good ones here.
Yeah.
And so this kid comes up, and this was the best joke I heard. And still, it's I don't know where he heard it from. Yeah, he obviously heard it from somewhere. And once you hear it, you'll be like, he had heard that from somewhere. But seriously, it's one of the best jokes I've heard in my life, and it's basically appropriate. So the joke is, why did the toilet paper roll down the hill? So why did the toilet paper roll down the hill?
Tony, ice cream? Can I guess this? Because I'm stumped.
Here it is. To get to the bottom.
There you go.
Yeah. Classic 7-year-old kids joke right there. And I feel like it's still funny.
You know, I heard a pretty good one.
Okay.
When I was younger, and it's an insult, but it's kind of an appropriate one. So your mom joke. It's like, your mama's so old she sat by Jesus in the 3rd grade.
There you go.
Yep.
Your mama's so old she sat by Jesus in 3rd grade.
Yep. That's a funny, like, 6-year-old humor.
Yeah. If you guys have some appropriate jokes, feel free to put them in the comments and we will read them. If not, that's okay. How do you catch a polar bear? I know this one. I can't comment.
With a Polaroid.
Feel free to write the answer to how do you catch a polar bear in the comments, and I will read it out loud. It's actually a in-depth joke, so it takes a minute to write out. Yeah. How do you catch a polar bear? You cut a hole in the ice, put peas around the hole, and when he comes to take a pee, you kick him in the ice hole.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, thank you, Pine Ice Cream. That's a wonderful joke. I love it. No?
My Sunday school. He might need a new profession.
He or she.
Or she, yeah.
Yeah. There you go. I don't think they get paid for that. Imagine if you got paid to be a Sunday school teacher.
Yeah.
She was an old lady. Yes, they can do. If you have an old lady who's a Sunday school teacher,
They can do what they want.
they can say whatever they want. And then it's just like, oh, I'm old.
Yeah. I'm senile.
They're like, I'm old. I was there in 3rd grade with Jesus.
He told me I could tell that joke.
He told me it was okay. He told me the joke.
Oh, God. That's funny.
Oh, sorry. Would you rather A, spend a year wearing 5-inch platform shoes, or B, physically jumping from place to place?
Oh, physically jumping from place to place. For sure.
For a year, you'd rather physically jump from place to place than wear 5-inch platform shoes for a year.
Yeah, because then my self-esteem would go down when I take them off.
A year later, your self-esteem is going to drop because you're going to realize how short you are.
Yeah, dude, you're gonna live for a whole year thinking like, ooh, I'm freaking 6'2". Then you take them off in a year and you're like, I'm tiny.
Oh God, I'm like 6'4.5" right now.
Yeah, you'd be Shaq. Almost. So Ice Cream says platforms. So Tony's wondering if you're jumping for a year from place to place. Is that a stipulation here?
Yeah, it says physically jumping from place to place. I'm assuming it's a year.
Oh yeah, I'd jump from place to place for sure.
Dude, forget that. I would way rather wear 5-inch platform shoes.
What if you're
I'm 6'5", and that's going to put me up to 6'10" for a year. But like, I don't care. Like I'm already tall. Everyone already is looking up to me. They're just going to have to look up slightly higher. And I could just walk around normally just with 5. I'm just going to be 5 inches taller. It's like if I wear boots, I'm already 2 inches taller, 2 to 2.5.
Yeah, but what if you're late for a dentist appointment? You just
drive faster. I don't know. What, are you going to hop faster?
Yeah, you just jump.
You can run on platforms. I feel like you could. If you were wearing them every day for a year. Let's see what we got here. It says, wait, only a year for both? Yes. Pine ice cream, LOL, LMAO, gets blocked as not safe for work.
Well, Dave does electrical stuff, so he'd be fine. If anything, it'd help him.
It would help me with my job. I'm not sure if that was in reference to the joke or whether it was in reference to the platform shoes. Does it actually do the shoes? They give you 5 inches. Jumping to place would be kind of tough after a while. Tony keeps writing LMAO.
Oh, so LMAO gets blocked on NSF.
Oh, what? Maybe it gets blocked on yours. It's not getting blocked on mine. So it's got to be getting blocked on yours because it either thinks you're too young. Maybe it gets blocked for everybody. I don't know.
Dude, that's weird. You know how much foul stuff gets said in chat?
You know what? I might have chat set up so it doesn't show up on there.
Oh, yeah.
On my own chat side. All right, moving on to the next one. That one wasn't very funny. I mean, it'd be funny to see either of us in 5-inch platforms, but we're not doing that right now. Saturday night.
Not on Monday.
Not on a Monday. It's Monday. We're not doing it. Get there. THER, THERE, and THEY''RE correct every time. So basically, when you're writing in chat, get there, correct every time. Or truly understand how a semicolon works. Not a colon, a semicolon. Someone said they already do. They already get it correct all the time.
Yeah, same. I got made fun of once for it, and I don't make that mistake ever again.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to go with the semicolon because I don't know what that is.
I got your wrong the other day and then I immediately changed it before somebody could write anything. And it was in a text message. So it's like, whatever. I don't feel like I have issues with either of these because I feel like I do truly understand how a semicolon works. You basically put it where you have two sentences that need to go together.
Is it like
it's basically a period. It's basically a period, but the sentences need each other as far as for context. And so you put a semicolon in the middle. I could be wrong on that, and maybe I need B. I feel like that's how it works. I feel like that's it. Tony says A. Pine ice cream is choosing B. What are you choosing?
Oh, I'm going B because I don't know what it means.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe I should choose B too.
Yeah.
We're going with A. Tony says, I don't have problems with semicolons. The thing is, I don't think you have to use a semicolon.
I don't think I've ever used one.
All right. Would you rather let your mom set up your online dating profile, assuming that you were single? If you are not single, this would be really awkward. Be like, Mom, I'm married or have a boyfriend, girlfriend. Why are you setting a dating profile?
Do you know something I don't?
But go ahead. Let's see what happens. No, I'm kidding. Don't do it. Or B, set up your mom's profile. Oh, B.
Oh, B for sure.
How much fun would that be?
Dude, I'd get my mom so many boyfriends.
Oh, man. I don't know if I would set it up because I wanted to get my mom set up with boyfriends or more. I think it would be entertaining for me. I could put some crazy stuff in there. And you never know the people that are going to comment on it.
I would legit double book her on a date and have both of them show up at the same time.
Oh, man. No, dude, that's like, That would be a TikTok channel right there.
Yeah. I'm going to set
That
my mom
would-
up with 4 different dudes at the same time.
4 dudes show up. You're like, dude, that's a show right there. Is watch me set my mom up on dates.
My mom's single. We could try this.
He's like, I'm getting ideas right now. I'm getting ideas. That's called a why I choose trope in the bookland. Yeah. So yeah, set up moms. Tony, what you wrote me neither. So we need an answer from you. Would you rather let your mom set up your online dating profile? I don't know if you're single right now.
No, it's...
He is set it up for her. Okay. I cannot trust my mom. Yeah, dude.
My mom would make me look so good, but it'd be so embarrassing.
What type of person would your mom be trying to hook you up with if she did your dating profile? Because I feel like if my mom was setting up my dating profile, she would be trying to get me set up with like a Mennonite.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding at all. Like I feel like my mom would be trying to hook me up with a Mennonite.
My mom would just want me to be with people who play a lot of sports.
What does that say about us? Your mom is like, he's out of shape. He needs to be around someone that exercises so that they can get him to exercises. And my mom's like, he needs to spend less time playing video games and more time working on a farm.
He needs to grow his hair out.
Grow his hair out and have 6 more children.
Mom, I
man.
already built my house.
I need more grandkids.
Yeah.
Gosh. I feel like they like she'd want me to like live in the same like community as her too. Like I guarantee you, if she had the option, we would be neighbors.
Oh, for sure. If my mom would definitely want to be my neighbor. Yeah. I could have stopped that immediately.
I mean, would I want to be neighbors with my kids?
No.
I don't know. I don't know. You say no.
No. Get out.
I wouldn't be opposed to it. I would prefer my kids living in the same city as me.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
neighbors is kind of like I would prefer it over some of the neighbors I've had. That's for sure.
True.
All right. We have for real LOL. I think that's what FR means.
Yeah. Yep.
And Pie and Ice Cream says, it depends. Will they be cool adults? Oh, I don't know.
My kids, I mean, if they grow up watching anime and playing video games, then yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Imagine if your kids were like just the biggest a-holes in the world and they were your neighbors. Oh, God.
Get out. Yeah, go. I'll sell your house.
They wake up in the morning and they like walk their dog over to shit on your yard.
I'd
Imagine your kids doing that.
Yeah, no, I'd smear it on their windows. You ever put dog poop on someone's door handle? Every morning.
Your own kids.
Every morning. Potato in their exhaust pipe.
Oh gosh. Oh man. Oh, your kids are over there moving the fence line and shit on you. You're like, you're gonna inherit it. Why are you moving the fence line? It's gonna be yours when I die.
Your tree's on my property.
They're probably over there like setting up like bringing moles over to dig holes so that you trip on it and die sooner.
Yeah, for real. Joke's on you. I don't got nothing.
Oh God.
I'm renting this house.
Oh, I'm leaving my inheritance to Jesus. Joke's on you, kids. Oh man, it's too good.
That's great. You ain't getting my Dragon Ball Z board.
All right. Would you rather be chronically underdressed or overdressed? A, chronically underdressed. Someone said we have overdressed, underdressed. I love being comfy. So basically what we're looking at here, let's pick some people as examples. A actually switched to chronically underdressed. So basically I'm underdressed. I'm thinking Justin Bieber. I don't know if you've seen pictures of Justin Bieber, but we're talking some interesting sweatpants with wearing a hoodie 24/7, never having done anything with his hair almost all the time. Adam Sandler.
Yep.
Yes. Chronically underdressed people right there.
Yeah.
Chronically overdressed. Who's someone who's chronically overdressed?
Brad Pitt.
Okay. I mean, Angelina Jolie is like constantly wearing.
Kim K. Yep, for sure.
I was thinking Kim K, but then I was like, I actually don't know that much about
Kanye.
I don't.
He's overdressed in the way of like he thinks everything's cool.
Well, that's not being overdressed though. Just because you think stuff is cool, that's just you have a weird.
But what if what he's wearing is like $10,000? That's overdressed.
Okay, we'll move on from Kanye. Kanye has some mental health problems. I don't think it's fair to.
But so do I, and I you know.
Chronically overdressed. Oh man, that's like the guy who's wearing a suit to church every week. You know what well, maybe you don't know what I'm talking about.
I don't, but it's probably
he's like, no, no, I don't.
Fred or something.
Guy who's wearing a
top hat or something. Yeah.
The Biebs is definitely expensively underdressed. I can't comment on that, but most likely, yes. Most likely, yes.
If you're wearing Gucci slides, I think you're overdressed.
Dude, so side note, I will go with chronically underdressed or overdressed. Man.
I'm going to go A.
I feel like I would prefer to be underdressed just from a comfort standpoint, but everyone's going to be like, wow, that person's like a scrub. Mm-hmm. I went to Vegas and I don't know. They have all these expensive stores there. And one of them was basically selling like surf gear type stuff, you know, like stuff that surfers would wear. In my mind, it's almost like a Hollister store, but like expensive Hollister. Mm. It's like if Hollister like raised their prices by like 4 times the amount.
Yeah.
That's basically what the store was. I was like, this has got to be Justin Bieber shops. Cause it's like, oh, here's some shirts that kind of look like surf people wear them, but they're really crappy. Mm-hmm. Kind of looking like, oh, they already have some holes in them.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I already have some shirts like that, except they're that way because I wore them. And then my wife tells me to throw them out. And yeah, I paid a lot less money for them.
I'd rather be underdressed. Yeah.
If you have anything that you would like us to have on this show, as far as maybe some different games that we could play, or
reviews or something,
we would love to talk. We like talking about movies, foods. I feel like we need to have a food segment.
Oh, for sure.
And where we rate different foods on a scale of 1 to 10.
Could do some like blind taste testing stuff. Get some fast food in here and then
blind taste testing. We can do that. It's if you guys want it. That's the deal.
Yeah.
Ideally, we want to have as much interactive content as we can. Us eating blind food taste testing may not be as interactive, but if we're getting your comments on what you think about the food, interactive. Boom.
Yep.
Thank you so much. We're glad you could join us. Yep. We're going to switch camera angles again because we can. We had fun being here as well. This is our inaugural. Is inaugural the right word for the first one?
Yeah.
Inaugural. Our inaugural show. Mm-hmm. And I feel like it went well.
Yeah, I liked it. It was good.
Yeah. Twitch mods are helpful. No doubt, man. We need to get hooked up with that. Find somebody that's younger or older that knows how to do that. All right. Well, thank you so much. We are out.